Howdy there. Welcome back to, well, the Minimum Hammers run. More likely what is hopefully going to actually be the finale. Last time, I got my skull bashed in with a rusty crowbar by Weeping Reclusa. This time, we're gonna do it again. Funny, do it again.
And this time I have pie.
Previously, in a world without pie.
I like this world because it has pie. Specifically, chocolate pie. That has become my comfort food.
That's my guy. Ah, shit. I forgot to take my meds. It'll be just another minute. Sorry, VOD watchers. Sorry, guys. Okay. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Kicking some goober ass. I think he went into the second one. Gotcha, bitch. Luigi. Ah, fuck. Nope.
Burn.
Yeah,
Lol.
I have to burn, sadly. Because countering that attack was banned in Quebec. Come on, man. I fucking hate piranha plants. Okay, here we go. Oh, there we go. It was the second one. Boy, boy.
Leave it to me. Mario.
I think the eye colors on Leaping Reclusa are flipped just because I don't know my lefts and rights very well.
Oh yeah, finally! Now we don't gotta do that shit again. And here is where our troubles begin.
Ball.
Oh yeah! Leaping Reclusa was the easy part.
Oh boy.
Do you remember your analysis gimmick?
I still use it.
Alright. Well, for those in the audience that might not be aware, I'm glad you know, every single bros attack that, well, firstly, if you're in the audience and not aware, why in the flying fuck are you watching unlisted VODs for a challenge run? But secondly, the gimmick with this son of a bitch is that whenever you use a bros attack a certain amount of times, like, even if it fails, analyzing Hatch Me If You Can, and with the basic shells, he'll analyze them instantly. In any other run, this wouldn't be a problem.
Ow.
Green shell analysis complete. Firstly, the Sonic the Hedgehog looking attack. This one sucks. And see, when I get the RNG lined up in a bad way, you can do them back to back on my ass.
Yeah, the fight I remember definitely was not this turn-based.
Okay. I'm using my weakest attacks first on the Weeping Core. Because if I lose my strongest attacks, I'll be kinda cooked.
How did that not hurt Yoshi's ass?
Hatch Me If You Can analysis complete. Anyway, again, for the viewers, this is why our, bros attacks getting nullified is a problem. He's spiked. Meaning with the hammer, we are completely cut off from damaging him in any other way.
I know I don't become completely immune to damage when I analyze something.
No, but it drastically reduces the damage. Like, it reduces it, like, just for example, like, in the minimum battles, it reduced, like, a red shell. Like, it reduced a hammer from, like, a 200 damage to only 30 damage. So even if
That's why I
it's
use it.
quote-unquote not a lot, the damage reduction is bad. Fun fact, I did not understand that this gimmick worked at first on my first playthrough, so this fight was a slog set fire. Yeah. Oh. And you know what makes his gimmick even worse?
I'm right here, you know.
I know. But you know what makes the gimmick even worse in the context of playing the battle as a player? If I'm remembering what I read on the wiki correctly, anything the Weeping Court analyzes and becomes resistant to, those resistances carry over to the final Reclusa phase.
I think that was how it worked.
I will say, it's a good thing I didn't need to use any, one-up mushrooms this time, because 2 out of 3 of your attacks in the final phase necessitate a hammer to counter. Zapperator, you're up next on the docket. See, that doesn't do a lot of damage at all. So, it doesn't matter if that one gets analyzed. Basically, I'm making Mario the designated healer. There's only so many turns I can do this to stall. But I have to try. It is pretty much the only tactic that is going to get me through this. And I will say, this is probably going to take even longer than it did in the minimum battles video, like just on this one phase. Even if I don't have to retry anything. Zapperator analysis complete. And bear in mind, that is with a guard. With the best armor in the game. And with the iron body buff that reduces the damage I take by 25%. It's still hitting that hard. Alright, Luigi. Make your one and only jump helmet count. Because I need to keep jump helmet for the final phase. So I'm effectively locked to using it only once. Same with Conductor Connector. I believe it has to be analyzed only 2 times before it greatly loses effectiveness. And needless to say, I don't want that to happen.
Finished eating my pie.
Enjoy your pie, boy.
It was very enjoyable.
Hell yeah. And Sonic the Hedgehog right after. Look, I know Sonic Racing Cross Worlds came out. You don't have to rub it in my face, you bitch. Come on, stop missing. There we go. There we go. Wait, this guy. Gotcha.
Bye-bye.
Analyzing conductor connector. Mario. Damn it, no! I forgot about the claws of the... I forgot about the Miraculous Belt's claws. Removing 20% of my max HP. Oh god, I'm cooked. I am really fucking screwed. Holy shit, I'm gonna die. What the actual fuck? I'm checking the wiki real quick for something.
While you're doing that, I had a realization.
Yo.
I think you are most likely the first person to ever complete a Brothership Challenge run with Reclusa actually watching.
Oh my god, yeah.
Be honored.
Yeah. Aha. Let's see.
Sorrel's dog is working.
Oh, once for... Oh, thrice for Conductor Connector. Okay, I have one more Conductor Connector according to the wiki. Hopefully this doesn't blow up in my face.
I mean, I couldn't tell you.
If it does, I'm probably cooked. Here's hoping the wiki isn't spreading misinformation. It likely isn't, but you know.
At least I have good music. It makes me feel bad that Sokka didn't get his own theme, though.
Agreed. Like, there's a reason I made one, and why Christoph Jacob made their own take on one.
Bye-bye.
Okay, ooh. Thank you, Wiki. You know what? I'm fine losing you, Who Cannon. Right, so the only bros attacks I'm going to be allowed are Jump Helmet and Conductor Connector. Like, I can use the others, but it won't be worth it because of the unhinged reduction in damage potential. So, you know what? I'm gonna grind the rest of his health down with red shells. Because I do not want to lose Conductor Connector.
Yeah. That's how I work. That's how I roll. Or rolled.
See? From like 300 down to 66. We're gonna be here a while.
My methods are tried and true.
Yeah. Just wow, you're really doing your best to try to prevent us from using the stick with the slab of metal at the end of it.
The cursed object.
Yeah.
I love how that was almost on tempo.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Oh fuck. I fucking hate Sonic the Hedgehog! See how pathetic that damage is?
It's interesting to see the actual, like, number values associated with / assigned to everything.
Yeah. Because I can imagine all you saw was you beating our ass in the quote retweets and not how you did it.
Yeah, and it definitely wasn't turn-based like this either. There was pretty much non-stop moving. Especially after they broke the core.
Aw, yeah. And probably doubly so after they pissed you off and made the background turn purple.
Yeah.
Why heal purple?
I think purple's a cool color.
It is. I'm just giving shit. Heads up, you leave a few minutes from now to do more laundry, says Far. Fair enough, says me.
Do what you need to.
Come on.
If there's anything I've learned about humans, it's that chores are inevitable.
Yeah, I was saying come on about this. It's just, man, the fact that you technically only have a total of 5 attacks in this part of the battle. 2 with Weeping Core and 1 when you're you. And yet you can have managed to somewhat consistently be a pain in the ass. Is just astounding. In a good way, of course, in a good way.
A ball cannot do much, but what it can do effectively.
It can be annoying! I'm taking this turn to fully restore Mario. Damn you, Sonic!
Just realized. Space. I will say, I think the pie helped a lot.
That's good. We'll say, hopefully, I'll finally be done with the core soon.
Wow, okay.
He's supposed to be dead!
I think the expression is I did a bit of trolling.
It's just ball.
He's supposed to be dead!
Hold on.
Core have like a sliver of health left? As far, yes. But yeah, you are right. The phrase is you did a little bit of trolling.
Okay, and the others are explaining he's supposed to be dead to me.
What a llama! He's supposed to be dead!
Let's go! Okay.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's trippy.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way... Yep, this is the first attack that requires hammers to counter. Exactly, fire. Oh, and this is what I was talking about, a change to the mechanics that you aren't told about. Pressing the attack right it's about to hit you is no longer good enough. You actually have to preemptively press the A button. Because you wouldn't know this, but in older Mario and Luigi installments, when a bro died and you had to carry them, which I have had to do a couple times, you would have a 1-second input delay added to your jump and hammer counters, you know, raising the hammer and, you know, jumping over anything. They removed that feature in Brothership, but they brought it back for that attack specifically. And nothing in the game tells you. You have to figure it out through a trial by fire.
Hmm.
Like, you obviously had no idea it did that, but that's how
No.
it worked.
That's the one thing I can't be blamed for in this fight.
Fire skedaddled to laundry.
Oh, that glows. Oh.
See, this is why it's a good thing I didn't need to use any one-up mushrooms. Oh, and by the way, these are the only attacks Reclusa has, you know, that you have before you get pissed off.
Mm. Have you even gotten to attack yet?
You know what? I'm probably gonna die no matter what. Gotten to attack a little bit. Okay, finally! Get to attack again!
And for the big golf laser.
This is turning out to be more difficult than even I thought.
Is that really what I sounded like when I made a ow my body noise?
You know what? I'm gonna let Luigi die and revive him. I actually used that strategy in the minimum battles run as well.
Hmm.
Of course you had to do 2 stoner attacks back to back. Why am I not surprised? Come on, man! For For some reason, my R button got stuck. Must have accidentally been pressing it, but... somehow, but... Damn it, Mario got blown. I'm actually not gonna bury yet. Aha! Have a good one, Candy. Bye, Smelly.
See you, Candy.
Okay, now I'll use Ant Berry.
You're getting a good rhythm down.
I'm just having to get good RNG mostly. Because there were so many points where I just could have been ended instantly. Because not being able to counter these attacks is awful.
I can only assume so. Nice sounds.
Alright, we've finally gotten to your pissed off phase. Oh, thank God! Something easy. I call that your Thanos snap attack, by the way.
Oh, I remember yelling that. Can you blame me? I was mad.
I don't blame you.
Oh! I didn't know that would do that much damage.
Yeah, I think you can see why that attack is kind of fucking terrifying for me.
Uh-oh.
I jumped,
weird.
but okay.
It's weird watching this, but it not being the exact same fight that I went through.
Burn. M-L-L-N. I'm literally not even getting to attack right now. Finally, a different attack. Right now, I'm just trying to live. Come on, man. Give up. It's gonna shrink. Oh! Not dealing with that fucking orb again.
Uh-oh.
This fucking battle, man. Why did I use that amp berry? It's gonna go to waste. I jumped! Disappeared. High fire. I'm getting my ass kicked. Not a you thing. My controller is being fucky. I never thought I'd have to say this, but At this rate, I'm probably just going to have... If I run out of Vamp Berries, I'm probably just gonna have to resort to... Bros attacks and Battle Plug strats. I jumped, bro! Come on. Just give me a... Finally! I was locked out of attacking him for like... For like 6 or 7 fucking turns! What in the actual Kentucky Fried fuck was that RNG, man? Anyway, laundry going okay, Far? That's good, that's good.
I'm sorry if I'm not saying much. I both don't want to distract you and you know.
Don't worry, I gotcha. I literally jumped. I literally jumped. You know what? I have to take the opportunity. LL. I jumped! I literally fucking jumped! Oh my god.
Hopefully you'll get better RNG with attacks this time.
That actually sucked, man. It's not even just the attacks. I kept getting a horrible RNG with how often I was getting glowing. You know what? You, Reclusa, you have officially cemented yourself as the hardest boss in this run.
I don't know if I should be proud of that or not.
You are being just as much of a pain in the fucking cock as I anticipated you would be. And
I don't
then
know whether to. I don't know whether to apologize or laugh.
You would deserve a laugh after me mocking you for being illiterate.
Yeah, I guess this is karma. I can read and write just fine now, though.
Well, I may be dying right now, Reclusa, but at least I can fucking read. Just for that, I'm trapping you with a torment nexus.
Oh, I'm never gonna escape this, am I?
Oh no. I'm just doing a little trolling. Oh my god, stop trying to be like Sonic! Literally no one cares! You are not going to be invited to Sonic Racing Crossworlds! Hop off his dick, bro! Stop! No! I healed the wrong brother! No! Well, at least it wasn't Luigi. Gonna do first of 2 allowed conductor connectors. Well, I only get one more conductor connector. Hopefully I don't fuck this up too. I do suppose it's a little cathartic watching the Mario Brothers struggle against you, though,
It's weird. Really weird.
Oh boy, yeah. All sevens! Well, time for the only jump helmet I'm allowed to use. Now Mario's relegated to healer only.
What?
Just Mario's relegated to only healing at best. At, like, red shell at best. Oh my god. Oh, come on, man. I literally jumped there. Time for Yoo-Hoo Cannon. Mario.
For my own sanity, I'm gonna zone out for a little bit.
Go ahead. I'll let you know when, or rather, if I finally get past your final phase. Or even if I at least get back to it.
Get back to it, let me know.
Fuck.
Just give me a warning before the plummet starts.
Of course, of course. Second and final Yoo-Hoo Cannon, everybody. Mario. The slog begins. Yo, no way, the meaning of life. Mario. Just need to check something real quick. And okay. There we go. Time to continue whittling you down, boy. $64? Like Mario 64? Damn it, I got trolled. Sorry I haven't had anything interesting to say, by the way.
You're fine. I'm focusing.
Really, the main thing that sucked last time was the rancid orange from how much I got.
Do you know what the exact percent chance is?
No idea. But I had absolutely rancid luck with getting blown constantly. And in order to be able to use Bro's attack, I have to have the RNG gods bless me. And not make you glow me.
You used up all your good luck with the core and Zocket.
Suppose.
Either that or I'm directly beaming some kind of magic into my past self. Which, this is a retelling, I don't think that's possible.
Mario.
Try to think about it, because, like, I know humans are the ones who made this story. But I remember it.
Wait. Hold on. I'm checking something. The wiki says it's a spin jump on Max Mix Vortex. I swear to God, if I'd been needlessly nerfing myself. I'll piss my own ass.
Yeah, Sorrel says they didn't think it used the hammer,
I thought it did.
but they trusted your judgment.
I'm a dumbass! I'm a dumbass!
Well, better now than after you completed the run.
I'm sending this in the chat real quick. I'm not using it this turn because I need to heal, but fuck me, I feel stupid. I genuinely thought it worked like the fucking Legionary Tornado from Dream Team. I'm an idiot. So, oh my god, that means Luigi doesn't have a single bros attack that's off limits. Meanwhile, Mario has 2 that are off limits.
I'm gonna respond, but I'm gonna use Phase Tupper, just so people don't know it's me.
Okay.
I have to emulate face typing style, but...
Because, yeah, I have not said shit in that server yet. Like, you'd think, after the minimum B button run, I would have learned to check this. Instead of assuming. Because it's literally what happened with my crafting bonus. Because I thought it was required by the game. I got stoned frame 1! Oh my god, yeah. You captured Faye perfectly there, Clue.
They told me word for word what to write.
Honestly, peak Faye.
Still find it funny how powerful their accent is when they get excited.
Yeah. See, the core fight where I fucking lost my shit. Come on, give me another turn, give me another. Get back here, you son of a bitch! They'll say that RNG is way better. So I was going with the Max Mix Vortex stuff early because I knew something was off about it being off limits. I was too much of a listener to though. Kinda wish I didn't set fire. Well, it's not your fault I was a dumbass. Just like how it's not your fault that I didn't remember my routing mistake with 10 until it was too late and I had to start the run all over again. It's like you genuinely think I would have learned my lesson after the minimum B button run. And the Bros Attacks and Battle Plugs run, but nope. Stop stoning Mario! You are not without sin!
I do wonder how interesting it'll be for the people who watch the other challenge runs. Because I have a rough idea of how Sorrel played Reclusa, but actually here, and the difference between us, I wonder if that's going to be a little jarring.
Who knows? Who knows? It's like, yo, dude, Solitude's pretty chill. Maybe you could, like, join us or something.
Join us in Solitude.
Just a stupid joke, don't mind me. Aw, I thought it was transitioning to the, Damn it, stop gloaming me, please!
My music is fun though.
Yeah, your music is good. Mamma mia, this is some good weed.
I just had to have that explained to me.
Sorry. Oh, fire had to be our B again. She had to do it again. I'm actually not gonna Aunt Berry yet. I'm finally back to the final phase.
Right.
L in. And I finally get to start with doing a bro's attack. I get stoned. Welcome back.
Hey, fire.
Disappear. Insta-death for Mario. You know what? I'm gonna let Luigi die right now. On purpose. Oh, 2, 3. First one-up use of this attempt. I just need good RNG. Which I'm not gonna get. Burn. One, two.
Don't you think you should attack? Or... Look at me trying to orchestrate my own demise.
Sorry, Mom needed to talk to me a sec. And also, I also need to think. Alright, I do finally get to attack again. Thought I'd never get to. Damn it, no! I wasted it. No! Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Luigi barely lives. And that's about to change very quickly. I think letting Mario and Luigi stay burned as long as possible is gonna be the strat. Because when they're burned, they can't be glowing.
Oh yeah, we learned that during the Socket fight? Or the Clone Bowser fight, it was one of those two.
Yeah, the bros can only have one status effect at a time. So by never using a refreshing herb on the burn, sure, I'll have to heal it up every few turns, but it also means Recluse is locked out of gloaming me. Well, means that you are locked out of gloaming me.
Yeah.
I'm used to saying it in the third person because all other challengers have done before get manifested in Zoro's headspace.
Yeah. Which is understandable. I'm thinking of my weakness. Fire.
2, 1. Oh no, Luigi recovered from his burn. Never thought I'd say that as a bad thing. But here we are. And here we are. You will be boiled. Aha! I knew that was gonna happen! You know what? I'm once again gonna let Mario die on purpose. This is more optimal than trying to deal with the stoner attack. I'm actually having to copy minimum battle strats. Need my RNG to line up. 2-2. Oh no.
Should be at an okay amount of health.
Ooh. I don't care if Mario died. Oh fuck. Luigi's glowed. Right, I got bad RNG. Aha, knew removing his gloam was useless. Let's see if it'll finally give me the luck I need. Yes! Can't believe I'm this happy over getting to do one attack.
You basically can't counter anything.
Yeah, you weren't anywhere near as bad in the minimum battles run. Because sure, it was 3.5 hours, but at least I could counter things. Another turn.
This is the easier one to avoid, though.
Is this gonna be it? I hope to God it is.
Why?
Please. Oh my God. Yes.
Congratulations, I'm dead.
Thanks. Descent incoming. And the final hammer uses of the run.
And I'm ending the stream.
Fair. 10. There we go. The hammers are no longer on screen.
Okay. My hands are shaking.
Okay. It's gonna be over sooner rather than later, my guy.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Okay.
Whew. And on that note, I am going to let this play out, and I'm gonna go piss.
I'm still not gonna really watch. But looks like I'm dead now. Hey. Curiosity got the better of me and it made me peek. I didn't realize everything dissolved into bond power.
Luigi? Luigi!
Interesting.
I'm back for just in time. Just in time for one of the only times Cosette smiles in the whole game.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
My curiosity got the better of me and I took a peek and I didn't realize everything dissolved into bond energy.
I'm sorry.
Connector? No, it's okay. It's interesting to know that. So I genuinely didn't.
Now this is stuff you definitely haven't seen. Have to be a bit quiet, but Mario and the others are back! Mario! Luigi! Hooray! You're the heroes of Concordia! Now, let's head to where the Zelda tree was. Aim ship-shaped toward the center of the world. From there, the Unitree should be able to restore Concordia. Yup, we're just about done here. Concordia's making a comeback. Oh, no. That's great to hear. Well, as there's no beating around the bush anymore. This whole mess looks to be about tied up. We should start thinking about sending Mario and the rest back to the Mushroom Kingdom.
I prepared myself for this day. I didn't think it'd come so soon. That was the agreement after all.
Sorry, pal, but it's now or never. I've used up most of my power. Not much left in the tank, you see. I couldn't send Mario and the others back if I wanted to. I figured my last shot will be when Concordia's restored. That'll generate a flow of connector I can tap into. Bottom line is, when Concordia's restored, it's time to say bye.
No, that's not fair.
Don't worry about a thing. I'll get him home safe and sound.
Separating from these two.
Actually gonna talk to a few people. Not all of them, but a few. Firstly, the Kazi. Thank you, Mario and Luigi, for all that you've done for us. Restoring the world, dealing with Reclusa, and helping out Connie. With you at her side, she's now a fine botanist in her own right. I pledge to guide the children who will shape our future, so that Concordia will always shine brightly and beautifully. And that's all she has to say. The Nikki. I love the Nikki.
Your unwillingness to give up and the strength of the connections among everyone.
Hi,
All of
Candy.
that clearly led up to your victory.
And yes, I did it, Candy.
Yeah, you just missed it.
I don't think I could have arrived at the conclusion in the past. Thank you for opening my eyes. And if you need help in your world, please think of Technicky the Genius. Perhaps I can do house calls.
Oh, and then I'll talk to the Wilma family. And then we're gonna go down to the beach.
Take care of yourselves. Look after your health.
And that's all Wilma has to say.
You drove off the hooligan and made Concordia whole again. Somewhere in there you inspired me to give my whole again. My accessories, the best of me. How long will you remember these? Shine on. I'll keep a light on. If you ever come this way, I'll have accessories that are right on.
Say it ain't so! I hate to have to say goodbye, but take care. Yep, same stuff, and then Grumbla. I did bad things, but I've learned my lesson now. And that's all Bro had to say. You know what, Clue? There's technically some dialogue from the Grampy Turnip on Ship Shape.
Oh,
Wanna see it?
alright.
There's a good wind blowing today. The leaves are swaying. A great feeling. I bet something in our world has changed, and I suspect it's thanks to you guys. Now then, say it with me. Heard that already? Sorry. So, the great conductor was so lazy he couldn't keep the door open for Mario Luigi to come back to Concordia at any time. Wilted flower emoji, says Candy. Honestly, I headcanon and like to think that that's the reason they have the Unitree sapling. It might not be true, but I like to think that's the reason. So that
Unitree
eventually
sapling?
it will connect the two worlds.
A Unitree? How'd they get a Unitree sapling?
It's in the pre-rendered cutscene. It's in the pre-rendered ending cutscene. I'll let you see.
Okay.
Once we get there. Behold Buddy and Bowser Jr.
What should we talk about next? Or did you want to play something? Yeah, the thing is, I gotta go.
Oh, I got it! Let's explore someplace you've never been to, Junior! I'll lead the way! Let's go! Let's see, where could we go?
Buddy, I have to go.
Oh, okay. I understand.
Bye.
Bye.
Friends! We're friends! Friends forever! No matter what!
Yeah, friends forever.
Okay. Bye, friend.
Bye, friend. Bye.
Bye.
Friends are friends, even when they're apart. That plays automatically when you come down to the beach, but the main reason I wanted to come down here were these guys.
You know, we owe a lot to you guys. But I guess this is where we part ways. We caused a lot of problems here, but we'll try to do better, even if it's a pain.
And I'm just making sure, yep, they all say the same things.
I dressed up like a merchant to fool you guys, but it was actually kind of fun for me. Maybe I've got a future as a traveling salesman.
And then 10. Finding out I have bonds with those two chuckleheads was a real mind melter. You act real tough, but I have to admit, I'd get a little lonely without them. Don't tell me you guys feel like that too! Yuck! Having bonds is embarrassing. All things considered, the Extension Corps is undefeated. You guys, nope, never mind.
It's interesting hearing from those three, because I never really knew them. I knew of them, but
Yeah,
didn't know them well, you know?
yeah. You probably only knew of them by existence through proxy of Zocket.
Yeah. And I saw them a couple times, but I couldn't even tell you what their names were.
One last person we're gonna talk to.
Connie.
Mario! Luigi! It's time. I only have gratitude for you. Thank you both so much. I don't want our time together to end. It's so hard to say goodbye to you. But please rest assured, as a botanist, I will protect the peace of Concordia. So don't worry. Just bring your best back to your world. Yes. And even though we faced tough enemies, even though we got discouraged, we got through it all because you two always forged ahead so bravely. I simply cannot thank you both enough. That was the last person. You know what? Actually, I lied. 2 more. Farewell. If we ever have kids, we'll name them Mario and Luigi. And the stories of your adventure will be passed down for generations. And now. What's up? Did you finish saying your goodbyes? When you're ready, open the ocean map and move shipshape to the center of the world.
Right.
Restore Concordia to normal? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the run. Quick fun fact for Clue, this is the only pre-rendered cutscene in the game to have its audio pre-rendered as well. So all of these sound effects are baked into the music track.
Huh.
which is a bit of a shame. Anyway, final stats for the run. Out of 55 side quests, there were only 9 that were outright impossible. Investigate the abductions, the Hammer Fan, a Vision in Pink, Frostbitten Toads, a Dear Friend, Toads Undercover, Monster Mania Level 4, Gloam Sharp Cask, and by proxy, Gloam Pipe Gunk. The only 3 islets I was not able to get any of the items on were Dinky Islet, Itsy Islet, and Compact Islet. The final hammer count for the run is 148. And out of those, a whopping 108 of them were in the lush green sea alone. A staggering 73.47% of the hammer uses were all in the very beginning of the game. And of that, 79 of the hammer presses were just from the rhythm minigames on Floral. So about 53.38% of the hammer uses were just from the Friday Night Funkin' Lookin' Aw minigames. The most kind sea to us was the Stormstar Sea. With thanks to the Zakatu puzzle skip, that sea literally only required 1 hammer use. That's right, only 1. Then, just above that is the Burning Sea, which only required 2 to activate the switch for the Way-Away Pipe. Then, up from that is the Colorful Sea, which had 7 hammer uses, 2 on All Sand, and 5 in the second Great Lighthouse. Then, the Gultrock Sea, which had 11 hammer uses in the first Offendon visit. No, hold on. The 2 hammer uses in the Burning Sea were for Pipe Gunk. My bad, for 2 of the gate plugs. In the Gultrock Sea, 11 of the hammer uses were for the first Offendon visit, and 2 of them were for the Way-Away Pipe switch. Then, right above that is the Solitary. 7 hammer uses were required for overworld progression in the various rooms, and 10 of them were required for the end of the boss. And I will say, we definitely ended this run with a bang. Because, yeah, Clue, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. Without context, you were the hardest obstacle this run had to offer. In terms of battles.
It's kind of interesting considering this whole run started because I don't like hammers anymore.
And understandably so. Also, behold, see what Mario's holding right there? A
Yeah, I was
Unitree
watching.
sapling.
Interesting.
So yeah, that's why I like to headcanon/theorize that someday Mario and Luigi will be able to go back to Concordia.
If you don't mind, I'd like to watch the rest of this play out.
Absolutely. I was not gonna skip it at all. It is tradition for the challenge runs that I don't skip the ending cutscene at all.
It's interesting to see what Concordia looks like when it was complete.
Yeah, when it's whole.
Me. Tawny does remind me so much of Cecil.
Yeah.
You can produce some sprite bulbs.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And this is what the title screen looks like after completing the game. So yeah, needless to say, this was very much on par with the minimum battles run, if not a little harder. In some regards.
Hmm.
And yeah, I'm just gonna let this music track finish playing out. And now, before we end this recording, I've sent this in chat. I'm going to discuss this tier list a little bit. Not what ranking of bosses in. Hold on. Still from. Hardest to easiest. So, hardest boss of the run, I've already said that without contest, it is you, Clue. Just, the first chase part isn't that bad, but much like in the minimum battles, the difficulty spikes dramatically as soon as Weeping Reclusa comes into the picture. Because, pretty much, I am basically not allowed to block or counter a single one of your attacks.
It's surprisingly hammer heavy.
Yes, so
Kind of ironic.
I'm tanking hit after hit after hit. You actually got a couple more game overs from me. Once during Weeping Reclusa phase, and once during the last couple phases, Core and them.
Yeah.
Gloam Bowser, right under that. Right under you in difficulty. He is easily, incredibly difficult. I am shocked I got him first try. Because much like you, he has a lot of hammer-based attacks that are, basically I'm forbidden from countering at all. And much like your attacks, his have an incredibly high chance of gloaming you. meaning more lost turns to remove the Gloam status. And of course, he has a gimmick that you don't. Ever so often, he has a puddle of Gloam underneath him, and ever so often, he will spread it out. And once it's fully spread out and reaches you, you have to deal with a constant health drain at the start of every turn. And
yeah, the period cramps, you called them.
yeah, and unlike every other battle in the game, there's actually a limit on how many times you get to use the Luigi logic. Twice. And especially in this run, it's not doing a lot of damage to Bowser. It's effectively a stalling tactic more often than not. So, when I got to the end, I spent a solid 8 minutes of the half-hour battle having to fight to stay alive, heal back a lot of the health drain, and still beat him. At literally any moment, the attempt could have been over. It was brutal. Right below them are the extension core. They may not be able to gloam. They may not be able to gloam you, but the reason they are up so high is they have like only 2 attacks that are able to be dodged without the hammer. Like, there are a lot of attacks. Like, every single attack from 10, most of X's primary attack are, they require the hammer. And most of the time, those are the attacks you're getting. And I came extremely close multiple times to game overing. Like, literally, one bad stroke of luck, and I would have been stuck there a long time trying to claw back the RNG. Right below them is Bowser. Not Gloam Bowser, the Bowser fight on Way Away. He's inherently less difficult than Gloam Bowser just because he can't gloam you. But, unlike Gloam Bowser, he summons more minions more frequently. So, on top of trying to survive Bowser's attacks, you have to survive the minions' attacks, a lot of which are only counterable with the hammer. So, yeah, there's that. And Bowser actually got the first game over of the run out of me. Right below them, Zocket. I'm not going to lie, I still don't know how I got him first try. And of course, he has Gloam that Bowser doesn't. The reason I put him a little lower than Bowser is, like, honestly, it's just due to how a ranking inherently works. They're very close to each other. Right below them is Gloam Garumbla. They're the tutorial for, Gloam bosses, and it shows. Still pretty difficult. It was definitely harder than the original Garumbla encounter just because of the shield gimmick, the counter gimmick, and him actually being able to gloam us. But nothing all that bad. Below them, Gloam Goblik. Definitely trickier, definitely harder than their original encounter by a country mile, but still pretty mid difficulty-wise. Of course he can gloam you, but most of his attacks are actually dodgeable with jumps. There's only like 1 or 2 that outright require the hammer. So it's mostly just getting a grasp on those timings. Not all that bad. Right below them, Pipe Gunk. Can't gloam you. You have free reign on the Luigi logic, and being burned isn't as much of a death sentence as you'd think it would be. First try clear. Higher on the tier list just because they're a later boss. Sharp Cask, same thing. Luigi logic is free. He can't gloam you. Doesn't have that shield gimmick. Oh, and Pipe Gunk didn't have the counter gimmick, obviously, because he's not Gloam Pipe Gunk, just normal Pipe Gunk. Normal Sharpcast doesn't have the shield gimmick that Gloam Sharpcast does. Luigi logic is free, and he didn't hit as hard as I thought he would. Higher up because, again, higher up than the last three on our list just because they're later bosses. Then, Mega Snapter. Luigi logic's off limits because it requires Smashy Smash, but, again, and, like, you'd think they'd have been harder considering, you know, they require the hammer to counter nearly every single one of their attacks. But, wasn't all that bad, didn't hit as hard as you would think, especially with guard. Moving on. Garumbla is exactly the same as in a casual playthrough, with the only difference being, like, Garumbla's near identical to a casual playthrough, with the main difference being, you know, no Luigi logic that requires the hammer, and then, words. Oh yeah. Garumbla also, like, does the thing guard arms do and raises his arms over his head every now and then. So, of course, every now and then our damage gets nerfed, but it's not the end of the world. And we're still able to take him down. We were still able to take him down pretty easy. But the easiest boss in the run, I think you all saw this coming, is Goblik. He is a total fucking joke. He doesn't impact the main story of the run, because we had no choice but to skip him and do Goblik skip, because otherwise I would have had to use the hammer on Boldfish, and look at the objective of the run. That wouldn't have been good. Literally, I only had to fight Goblik because that was the only way I got access to Gloam Goblik right after. Because of how because of how story triggers in this game work. Literally took him down in a single turn. Genuinely on the list because he has to be. A total fucking meme of a boss. But yeah, I already mentioned the overall stats of the run earlier, so that's about the last thing that needed to be talked about. So yeah, everyone watching the VODs on YouTube, thank you so much for tuning in to this ridiculously long journey. Holy shit, it took a while. And as I like to say by this point, peace out, fuckers. See you around.